Hey y'all, this is John Trent from Bounding Into Comics, and I've got some Die Hard news for you today. This is we're diving into some rumor territory here. A new rumor suggests Disney will be rebooting the Die Hard franchise with a young John McClane. The rumor comes from We Got This Covered, where they state, quote, "The team heading up this new project will be resetting the clock on the series," end quote. And then they also add, quote, they also add this new reboot, quote, "will still focus on a younger McClane, but it'll be an entirely new project," end quote. Last we knew anything about Die Hard is that there was going to be a sixth film starring Bruce Willis. It was going to be simply titled McClane. And that project was being developed by Fox, and that was kind of happening before the Disney and Fox merger and before Disney acquired the Die Hard property. And we got an update from McClane producer Lorenzo di Bonaventura, who spoke to Slash Film about the status of the project back in February. And when asked whether or not the film had a start date, he basically said that the project was in Disney's hands and it was kind of stuck in limbo. So this is what he said, quote, "I wish, not yet. I don't know what's going to happen there. It's really up to them because obviously now they're owned by Disney. My sense is that we don't know much about it for a while they debate whatever they're debating. I don't know enough about their plans really to have any point of view." But then he would add, end quote, and then he would add, quote, "they like our script," end quote. The script that Bonaventura was referencing is written by the Conjuring writers Carrie W. Hayes and Chad Hayes. That script was expected to follow an older John McClane portrayed by Bruce Willis, while also simultaneously following a younger Bruce Willis in his 20s. To me, it sounded similar to The Godfather 2 and how they kind of jumped back and forth between the present and the past in that film. Given that Bonaventura noted that Disney liked the script, it's possible they might lift some of the ideas from the Hayes script into this rumored younger John McClane project. They might kind of just take those younger John McClane ideas and kind of just fully flesh out an entire movie about it instead of jumping back and forth with an older John McClane played by Bruce Willis. Personally, I think this is an absolutely horrible idea. Die Hard is nothing without Bruce Willis. In fact, even with Bruce Willis, the last installment struggled at the box office. It only brought in $67.3 million at the domestic box office and $304.6 million total. It's the lowest grossing film domestically out of all the Die Hard films. Even if you adjust for inflation, Live Free or Die Hard, the second to last box office performer made $100 million more than the last installment, A Good Day to Die Hard. While I love me some Die Hard and probably have watched the film more than any other film in my collection, I just don't see a rebooted Die Hard without Bruce Willis going anywhere. Even if they try to do the Hollywood passing the torch, which seems to be all the rage, it's not going to work. Die Hard is John McClane and John McClane is Bruce Willis. Die Hard is not James Bond. What do you think about this rumor? Would you be interested in seeing a Die Hard movie featuring a young John McClane and presumably without Bruce Willis? Drop a comment below and let me know. I'm John Trent, and you've been watching Bounding Into Comics. See you next time.